Stick it in the hole, Stuart. Warm, but we're just gonna put this on.
She's the gauge beast! Woo!
Like a glove.
Let's do some Brodies.
How about we start the video out this way, because nobody's ever done that before. Anyways, we are headed back up to the Mount Shasta area. I know you're probably saying, Jesus, why in the hell do you guys go up there so much? Well, there's actually still a lot of places that we haven't explored. Granted, all the hunting and everything we've done up here, we have seen a lot of it. But I've got Nate with me, and you've seen Nate before in the Tiguan, and he drove all the way out. So I want to show him some cool places. He wants to go up where it's scenic and where we can see, there's a lot of good places for photos and drone shots and all that stuff. We kind of just wanted to get away from the city and hang out. And what better spot than that? It's only 3 hours away. We never see anybody else up here. And yeah, that's it. So we're gonna explore around a little bit. I've got the Skinny Guy camper on the back of this. He's got his setup, and we're just gonna go do the damn thing. So.
Three days later.
Well, made it to camp. It's a lot snowier than I thought it would be down here, to be completely honest. I didn't even think there's gonna be snow on the ground. There's a good couple inches, but we're in our favorite spot, but next to No Tell'em Creek. So what do you think of the spot? Pretty
Dude,
cool, huh?
it's a cool spot. I can't wait to see it in the morning. Just coming in after sunset over the mountains, not complete full sunset, but it looks pretty cool at night. I definitely kind of want to go out and do some exploring. I can't wait to see this in the morning. It's gonna be badass.
And even the fire pit's all covered over, so we're gonna have to go get some firewood and crank her up to 11. But Bruno's enjoying it. And we'll show you guys this in the morning. But now, I'm gonna set up the Skinny Guy, get it cranking up, and then start making some dinner. I think we're gonna do burgers tonight. I showed Nate an old video of the venison burgers that we did here on the channel years ago, back in like 2015. And he's been jonesing for burgers. Now, they're not gonna be the awesome venisons from venison burgers that Tony made, but they're gonna be good nonetheless. We got some Gouda, we got some bacon, we got some burger. We're gonna make our own homemade avocado butter. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna set up this this beast. Get this thing going. Show you a better setup in the morning. So on our way to filming the last episode of Divergent Pathways, I stopped at REI and I grabbed this X-Ped blow-up mattress. Now, I'm not particularly a fan of like blow-up mattresses, but the only real downfall that I know of like personally, my opinion, of the Free Spirit tent that I have, the High Country 55, is that the mattress sucks. It's not very comfortable for me. It's too hard. And with all the motocross and snowboarding and racing, rally racing and stuff, and all this overlanding off-roading, my neck gets pinched and my arms fall asleep when I sleep. So from like my elbow down, and it hurts, it gets painful. So that, and I'm old, you know, out of shape, but I wanted to put something on top. I know a couple guys that have the kind of the same situation, and they were telling me, hey, get a pad, put a pad on there. I was thinking about getting a Hest because they were talking about coming out with one that directly fits in with that and it'll fold up at the tent. I couldn't find any Hests. They have the smaller ones, but not, I think they call it the dually. They didn't have the dually, so I bought this. I'm not a fan of inflatables because I don't like taking the time to do it and stuff. I just want to put it in and get it done with. But Donovan was telling me on the Skinny Van, Donovan's the owner of Skinny Van, he's one of the co-owner. He was telling me to get a Nemo because they fit perfectly in here, and then you can get a big Agnes dual sleeper sleeping bag that zips into it. I haven't been able to find one, and so I have this X-Ped. I wanted to try it out, so I'm going to put it on top of this current mattress that it's okay. It's just thin, you know, and with my weight, I'm, you know, getting close to 300 pounds, so I can, you know, go through a mattress pretty easy. But this thing has been comfortable. I've loved it. I've loved every bit of it. So I'm going to try it on this. You got to lay it out for the first 5 minutes. It does a self-inflating thing, and after that you kind of put it to where you need it to. So it's not too hard, but I just don't like taking it out and having to put it back in every single time. It's kind of waste space in my cab. I want something that's going to stay in here. So I'm going to try to find the Nemo maybe, but who knows? This may work perfect and I'll just run with it. So we'll see. Well, now I guess we just sit here and wait and let it kind of do its thing, and I'll start putting the rest of my stuff in here, and then we got to go cut some firewood because it is cold. It's already, I think it's about 23, 24 degrees. It's probably less than that down here. It was 23 up on the highway, so next to this water. Been down here, I've been colder. If you look at the Opus trip that I took back when I had the Raptor, I was down here with my kids. It was like 10 degrees. So this should be fine. So Nate here is trying to get my table that slid all the way back. You can see I normally have a bed slide in here, but I had to take it out because of weight and so I can actually haul stuff. But I think, Deck, you need to make an 11-inch. I think 10 3/4 is the most I can get under this. Because this, have to pull yeah. And then our truck vault. One of you guys, we need to hook it up. I need drawers. This sucks. Oh, you're under it. You're under it. Yes. Oh, no. Stick it in the hole, Stuart. Look at that. A freaking champ. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. Table in. Shit.
Oh, man.
Getting ready here and realized that on the trip up I was busy charging my iPad and my GPS that I totally forgot to charge my headlamp. And I have two headlamps. I have a backup one, but Nate didn't have one, so I gave him one. But the coolest thing, another creature comfort of this bougie ass Skinny Guy campers. I mean, it's, you really get what you pay for with this thing. They, you know, they're not cheap, but you're getting, I mean, it's like pulling the amenities of a travel trailer. It's in the bed of your truck. It's absolutely incredible. But we're able to charge up stuff because it's got an inverter in here and a I think it's either 150 or 300 amp lithium battery with a Red Arc 300 manager, or manager 30, sorry. All the threes and hundreds, and I get lost. But anyways, so we're charging a power bank that I neglected to charge. That'll probably take a couple hours for it to really get that way, but then the headlamp will only take about 20-30 minutes, and I get a long time out of it. But this has got a bunch of air in it. I'll dick with that later. And then I don't know if, I mean, you guys have seen it pretty much, but I was rudely cut off because my battery died. So cold out here, they're just draining fast. But I gotta hook up all those connectors there so we can get the burner working for coffee in the morning. Probably not gonna use it tonight, but then there's water, so we'll fill up my tea kettle for that, so we can boil some water for some pour over coffee. I'm gonna put some food in the Truma fridge there, and yeah, maybe we'll watch a movie in here or something tonight. We're gonna, do it up, because that's how we're doing it. But we got some lights on the situation now. We got some LED strip lights. I got another one. We brought this. This is, whoa, don't do that, Jeff. So that's movable. It stays on the back during travel. But then it has, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got these pegs that you put on there. Because the rest is stainless, so it's not really going to do the trick. But that does, those anchors. So Nate's starting the fire out here, doing fancy stuff with his GoPro. And I'm going to start cooking here in a minute. Which this is called Asian and Hispanic fusion food. I've had better. We start with some ground chuck, yeah, I believe this is ground chuck. I don't think this was ribeye. I would have noticed if he said ribeye. I mean, I guess for the price, it's got to be something decent. But so we're gonna go here. We're gonna stick some bacon in. You do it right, so there's bacon in basically every bite. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna fold it in. So it's a true bacon burger, as Tony would say. I'm using the same words Tony did. Legend Tony Cataldi, the bearded boar. Feel it all around in there. Now we're gonna flatten that again. I'm gonna throw some Gouda cheese, some smoked Gouda. So Gouda, you can taste it. All right. I'm gonna fold it like such. And these are some big old fat boy burgers right here, son. These are gonna be good, bun sized. Look at that, that's a good looking burger.
Good form, Peter.
Yeah, good form, Jack. Ba-boom. And I'll put a little bit of salt on there, and it'll get a nice crust. We got a little bacon fat in here. Oh, it's gonna be money. I'm gonna do the second one here.
We just don't get any grill lines. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, no grill line. But a good crust. Yeah, what the hell? Let's do another one. All right. All right, there we go. And then I'm gonna throw a little salt on. Just a little. Just a little. So we're just putting the last little bit on this. Sorry, we've been hurrying because it's so cold. You can hear Nate's car going. So Bruno could get warmed, but we're just gonna put this on. No fancy buns, just the Oro Wheat potato ones. We're gonna try to get a good little grill going on these, on the bottom pieces, but no condiments. This is it. Yum, yum. I mean, look at the size of this, like for reference, it's a beer can. Good God. Anyways, we're set up here. We got some watching without a paddle. Bruno's up in here, getting all warm. We got the heater going. Yeah, dude, it's a setup.
It's legit.
So now we got to conquer these burgers somehow. Probably gonna put us in a food coma, but then we'll migrate out to the fire. I don't know yet. Everything's freezing on my beard. It's so cold. Even like Bruno's water is already frozen over. So yeah, it's got to be in the probably mid to high teens right now.
Teens.
Yeah. Good times.
Is it coming down?
What's that?
What is that falling?
It's not. It's the ice.
Is it seriously?
It's just the ice breaking. It's warming up. That side over there should drop here in a sec. Yeah, that ice is cracking underneath. It's getting weight over it, and you'll start seeing, like, I'm looking at it down here. It's almost water falling over these ice shelves, but yeah, and even my camera, it's not wanting to. Every time I move, the LCD screen is having a hard time catch up. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's going to be a fun day of cold wheeling. And we're not even really going to be in four-wheel drive that much except for the snow. There's not a lot of like really difficult stuff out here. It's just so beautiful. So we're going to do a lot of drone. You're going to see a lot of good slow motion stuff and just us exploring some really beautiful parts of Northern California. So trucks are warm. Trucks warming up. Cars warming up. We're about ready to leave. Finally getting into some snow up in the higher elevations. So it should get a little interesting from here on out. I'm hoping to. We're actually just going to a warming cabin to grab some breakfast. Unfortunately, that campground that we were going to go to was closed. Couldn't even hike in. They've got high fence on it. So we're changed our trajectory, kind of went a long way around to get back up here, but yeah, we'll see how it goes from here. But we're gonna stop in this little warming cabin. Snowmobilers make these, so they have places to kind of warm up after rides and make lunches and stuff like that. So we'll probably do the same thing. But I'm gonna pay attention and drive here, and I'll probably put the GoPro on the back so you guys can see Nate going through this. Whoa, hello, hello. Yeah, it's a little slippery here. Getting a fire going in the warming cabin. You guys have seen this before if you've been following us long enough. I've been in here cooking breakfast on one of my hunts. So Bruno's getting some food. We're gonna get some food, warm up a little bit, and then we're gonna go play out here in this parking lot. It's all snowed over. And found something else that's really cool. You're gonna see that here in a little bit. But I'm gonna get this fire going a little bit better. Somebody left it up here. I mean, you can't not, take it for a spin. Oh, we caught air on that one. Holy shit! Nate, all right, I'm gonna wrap this around